How you doing, APT fam? Thought I'd come and do a live, you know what I mean, chop it up with you guys. See how everyone's doing. I'm just making a coffee. It's probably late over there in America, eh? Marlene. Hello, Marlene. What am I drinking? Just making coffee. Just making a coffee, Marlene. I can't live without my coffee. How you doing, Marlene? Are you okay? Hope you're doing okay, Marlene. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for dropping in my live, sweetheart. I know it's late over there in America, huh? You're the first one in here, Marlene. That's awesome. I just made lemonade. Lemonade, I tell you what, Marlene, I like lemonade. Schweppes lemonade is my favourite, but homemade lemonade, you can't beat that. That'll be nice, nice and refreshing on a hot day. Yeah, I'm doing all right, Marlene. It's been 5 days now. Hang on. Yeah, no, 6 days. Hang on. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, it's been 6 days since my surgery, Marlene, so I'm all right. I mean, I'm getting better. I'm recovering. You know what I mean? I'm still tender and a little bit of pain, but it's all right. It's just when I get stressed. When I get really stressed out, my guts hurt. It's 7 o'clock here at night. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Well, that's cool. This is not late. I was a bit worried about that. I was a bit worried about how late it is there in America. I wasn't too sure. Because I know there's a big time difference. I don't know what state. I can't remember if you told me what state you're in, Marlene. It's none of my business anyway. So where are you staying? Marlene, I rent a room. I rent a room in a boarding house. I rent a room in a boarding house in Concord West, which is a suburb of Sydney. And you got the house, like there's 2 houses next door to each other. You know what I mean? Owned by the same owner. You know what I mean? And I'm in like the one on the left. And then you got the other one on the right. Louisiana, yeah, that's right. Louisiana. I've always wanted to go to New Orleans. It's New Orleans, eh? Because I've heard people call it New Orleans. I've heard a lot of people call it New Orleans, Marlene, and I'm like, no, it's New Orleans. It's New Orleans, eh, Marlene? Not New Orleans. That don't make sense. You know something, Marlene? You know what I heard about Louisiana? I heard Louisiana incarcerates more people in America than any other state. You know what I mean? You've got more chances of being thrown in prison for something ridiculous in Louisiana than you do in any other state. You know, which is pretty messed up if you ask me. You can't just go, oh, this is the easiest solution. Let's just throw him in prison and just leave him, you know, and let that poor guy rot in prison for the next 25, 30 years. I mean, where's the bloody humanity in that? Kind of like a duplex you live in. Well, it's a house, Marlene. It's not a duplex. It's a big house. There's we got two houses, two separate houses. Sorry, I should have explained it better. But you got two separate houses next door to each other. I'm in one house, you know, the house here, this room where I live in this house, you know, this is this side, and then you got the other house on the other side. Yeah, it does. It's bad down here. Yeah, I know, Marlene. It's ridiculous. Not only have I heard it, you know, heard that a lot on YouTube, but I Googled, you know, incarceration rate in Louisiana. Damn. I was thinking to myself, that's crazy. You know, if you get arrested, God forbid you get arrested in Louisiana, your butt's pretty much screwed. I'm watching my language, Marlene, see? I'm trying not to swear so much. You know, I'm trying to watch my language. Because if I want to get anywhere on YouTube, I can't keep on swearing like a sailor like I do. Stupid little thing. Yeah, we call a duplex here for a house like that. Oh, do you? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's cool, Marlene. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's similar. It's similar, yeah, but two different houses, two separate houses. I'm glad you caught my live, Marlene. I'm really happy you caught my live. You know, like I said before, Marlene, yes, of course I like you coming to my channel, you know what I mean, but the main thing I worry about is as long as you're okay, you know what I mean, Marlene, as long as you're okay and you're safe and you're healthy, that's all I care about. Thank you, Marlene. Yeah, I'm trying to stop swearing like a sailor. You know, and I've noticed, Marlene, that I've been catching myself when I swear. I've been catching myself, and then I stop myself from swearing. And swearing like a sailor. I can't laugh, it hurts. You know me, Marlene. You know how I am. You know how I am. You, Marlene, you like Harvey. You like Harvey and Janice and that. You know me better than anyone, you know. You know me better than anyone. You know, you guys know how I am. I know I'm looking a bit rough at the moment, eh? With my long beard. My hair's getting long. I'm going to get my beard trimmed up. I'm going to get a haircut and get myself looking right. Hi, Janice. I'm glad you made it too. Awesome. We got Marlene in here, Janice. Marlene was the first one to come in, which is awesome. God bless her. That's what I was going to ask. Marlene and Janice, did you guys see that short video? I put out a short video letting the APT fam know that I was going live. Did you guys get that notification? Because I just want to know if you're getting my notifications. Because sometimes people don't like country. Feel same about you, Adam. It's hard to stop cursing, right? Yeah, it is hard to stop cursing, Marlene. Because I've been swearing like a sailor. I've been swearing like a sailor since I was a kid. It's hard. It's hard to change, the way you've been doing something for so long. You didn't get a notification, Janice. Yeah, Country said he hasn't been getting my notifications. One thing that he suggested when I was in the live, in Harvey's live, he said he's gonna unsubscribe to my channel and then subscribe again, and then hit the notification button, hit the notification bell on all. Try that. Yeah, see, Marlene didn't either. I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately. Marlene and Janice, unsubscribe from my channel and then subscribe again, and then hit the notification bell on all and see if that bloody works. Quiet the potty mouth if you get me rolled. Yeah, I'm the same way, Janice. Yeah, if you get me rolled up too, and I start cursing like there's no tomorrow. I'll give it to you. I'll dead set give it to you. I'm the same way, don't worry. Adam, I got the notification for the live. There he is. Hey, Rick. Rick got the notification, so that's cool. Rick, I just saw the review video that you done for all the channels. I'll tell you what, brother. What you said about me on that video, I appreciate that, bro. I love you, bro. I appreciate that, and it meant a lot. And those photos that you put up of that freaking goose, you know what I mean? That had me bloody laughing, and I was trying not to laugh so much because my gut hurts, But guess what, Rick? Calm as a bitch. You know why? Because that Gronk from Canadian Jail War Stories, before he started that shit with me and said the shit that he done, the bullshit lies that he said about me on that live, right, Rick? Before that, he had over 600 subscribers, and now, because of what he done, and said about me, he has lost over 300 subscribers. He's now got 335 subscribers. So that's what I said to him. Calm as a bitch. Buzz. How are you, Buzz? Thanks for dropping in, brother. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I was just talking to Rick about the video that he dropped, Buzz, about reviewing other channels. And I was just saying thanks, and and appreciate what he was saying about me, because Rick said some awesome things about me, and I tell you what, he hit the nail on the head with that goofy ass idiot. What's up, mate? Just hanging out. Yeah, it's a weekend, eh, Buzz? The weekend, so you got the weekend off from work and kick back at home and relax, kick back and relax with the family, spend some family time, go and do some family stuff and whatever, or just spend time with yourself even. Yeah, Marlene, go and check out Vegas Prison Stories. His name's Rick, Vegas Prison Stories. Subscribe and like and all that sort of stuff. He's a really good dude. And also, Marlene and Janice, Yard Recall with Buzz. Yard Recall with Buzz. He's another good dude and someone that I rock with heavy, like I did with Rick. He has great content also. So does Rick. And so go and subscribe to Yard Recall with Buzz. Subscribe, like his videos, all that good stuff. I'm telling you, Marlene and Janice, you will not be disappointed going to subscribe to Vegas Prison Stories and Yard Recall with Buzz. There he is. How are you, Steve? I was just giving Rick and Buzz a shout out. Steve, if you haven't checked out Yard Recall with Buzz, you can see him here in the chat. See that name? Yard Recall with Buzz. Okay, he's a good dude, Steve. Buzz is a good dude. I rock with him heavy, as I do with Rick and a lot of other guys. So go and subscribe to Yard Recall with Buzz. He's a good, solid, stand-up guy. He's a part of the APT family. You're welcome, Rick. My pleasure, brother. You're welcome. Yeah, so doing time with Big Weavy, Steve. Go and check out Yard Recall with Buzz and give him a sub and like his videos, and you'll see what I mean about, me when I said he's a good dude. He's got good content, and he's a part of the APT family, Steve. Okay, cool. That's cool. Rick really helped me boost up a few subs today. Oh wow, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Steve. Yeah, Rick's a good dude. He's like us. Willing to help anyone. You know what I mean? Gives me a little more saying. So that's 3 more to check out. Cool deal. Yeah, Marlene. Marlene, can you see this one here doing time with Big Weavy? I'm sure you haven't checked out his channel, but Marlene, not only go and subscribe to Vegas Prison Stories and Yard Recall with Buzz, but go and check out Doing Time with Big Weavy. Go and check out Doing Time with Big Weavy, give him a sub and comment and all that good stuff. He's a part of the APT family too, and I look at Steve like a brother. Look at Steve like a brother, like I did with Rick, Buzz, Harvey, Sean, Zach, all you guys. What's up to anyone recommended by you guys? Yeah, and Steve, I wouldn't recommend you. You know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend, Buzz or anyone. If they weren't good people, But you would like his content, Yard Recall with Buzz, you would like his content, Steve. He's got some great videos up there, brother. He goes live when he can. Buzz goes live when he can, because he's a very busy man. He's got a job. He's got a job, and jumps on when he's got some free time. On his lunch break or whatever. But I tell you what. Thanks, Marlene. Yeah, hey, Steve, Marlene, Marlene is like Wendy. Marlene is like Wendy and Janice. They're always out this supporting us, supporting the family. They're always doing it. Yeah, I was just talking about that before, Steve. I was just talking about the video that Rick dropped, the review video, and and I left a comment. I left a comment there, saying thanks for the love and the kind things that Rick said about me. Yeah, and I tell you what, Steve, like I was just saying before, gotta feed the kids, but I'll catch up with you later. Okay, Buzz, thanks for dropping in, brother. Go and feed the kiddos. Steve, you know what, Steve? I was just saying before, I don't think you caught it, but Karma's a bitch. That goofy ass cunt from Canadian Jail War Stories. I'm sorry, I swore again. Sorry, Marlene. Guess what, bro? Karma's getting him. Because before he done that live and said that, that BS stuff about me, he had over 600 subscribers, right, Steve? Guess what he's got now? He's lost over 300 subscribers, and he's now got 335 subscribers. So everyone is seeing the kind of goofy ass bloody gronk idiot that he is, and people are leaving his channel in droves. You know that, Steve? Big Weavy. He had over 600 subscribers. That goofy ass from Canadian Jail War Stories, yep. And now he's lost over 300 subscribers, you know. He's now got 335 subscribers. So that's what I said. Karma's a bitch. Everyone's seeing, you know, the goofy ass for what he is. You know, he's a wannabe. He's a wannabe, you know what I mean? And he's a wannabe rapper, and, you know, but anyway, let's forget about that. Let's move on. What do you guys want? What do you guys want to hear? Do you want to hear a prison story? Do you want to hear a street story? Or have you got any questions about something here in Australia that you want me to tell you about? Whatever it is, fire away. Harvey! How you doing, Harvey? Thanks for dropping in, my brother. I was just asking the family. Harvey, if you guys want to hear a prison story, a street story, or if you want to know, or if you got questions about something in Australia that you want to know about, or some places in Australia, or whatever, fire away and ask me some questions. I mean, there's a lot of things I can talk about. There's a lot of things I can't talk about. Like Harvey was saying before in his live, there's some videos he wants to do, but he can't put them on YouTube. That's why, you know, as soon as I get a bit set up, I'm going to set up a Patreon account, because the videos that I can't post on YouTube, I can post it on my Patreon account, and, you know, I won't get in trouble from YouTube. How you finally got your surgery? Okay, I'll tell you what happened, Marlene. I'll tell you and the fam what happened. Now, on Sunday morning at about 4 o'clock in the morning, right? Sunday mornings at 4 o'clock in the morning, I wake up to go to the toilet, right? I wake up to go to the toilet, and I bend down, like I got my shoes, and I bend down to put my shoes on. And when I tried to put my shoes on, I got a mad stabbing pain in, you know, right where my gallbladder was, you know, and you know, totally like, it was like a knife going in. That's how bad it felt, you know. And then the pain levels just kept on going up and up and up, you know, and I was sitting there like I do, Marlene. You know how I sit there and I hold my side and I try to deal with it? Well, that's what I was trying to do. And it just got too much. It got too much. So I called an ambulance. Okay. I am with Marlene. Talk about the surgery. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then I called the ambulance. And then like the ambulance come, and get this. You know what pissed me off about the ambulance, fam? I'm in pain. I'm in agony, and I can barely walk, and they refused to come into the house. They refused to come into the house, into my room. I had to meet them outside. I had to struggle to walk from my room outside to meet them outside on the fucking road. Sorry to swear, but, you know, it makes me angry when I'm talking about that. And then they didn't even get out of the ambulance until I got to the ambulance. So I had to walk out there, you know, even though I'm in agony. You know, and they could see me walking out, and I'm in agony, you know, and then they turned around and said to me, "Are you the one that called the ambulance?" And I'm thinking to myself, you effing morons. Of course it's me. I wouldn't be walking out here otherwise. Yeah, so what happened is, so they put me in the ambulance and they took me up to the hospital, right? This hospital up the road. It's called Concord Repatriation General Hospital. And they took me there, and I got into the emergency section of the hospital, and they saw how much pain I was in. So, you know, they gave me some morphine. You know, they gave me some morphine, and they know that I'm an ex-IV user, you know, which means, you know, someone who used to shoot up drugs. That didn't do much, so they had to ship me up with some more morphine. And then they took me into this room. Like an observation room, or whatever it's called, and I had to lay down on the bed. And the doctor came in. The doctor and the nurse came in, and they were feeling around, right? Feeling around on my stomach, and that was tender. And they got to my gallbladder, and just the sliders. I mean, it was only like a little feather touch, you know. It was only a little feather touch, and that fucking killed me. It killed me. It really hurt, you know. So what happened was they went and done a ultrasound. Okay, they done an ultrasound, you know, on my stomach and my gallbladder, and they saw that my gallbladder was not only chock-a-block for the gallstones, right, fam, but it was thick. Like the walls of the gallbladder was really thick, and plus the gallbladder was infected. The gallbladder was really infected, and one thing that I learned, I didn't know that the gallbladder is the shape of a pear, right? The gallbladder is the shape of a pear, right? And it's right there where your liver is, right? That's where it is. And hi, South. Thanks for joining. I'm just talking about the surgery and how it all went down. And so on the ultrasound, he says to me, he says, Adam, this is not good, Adam. He says, I can see how big your gallbladder is, and I could see all the gallstones and that in there. And then I went and had some x-rays. And that confirmed the same thing. And then they said to me, look, you have to have an operation. You have to have an operation to get this gallbladder out. So what happened was, they took me upstairs to the ward. They admitted me to hospital, right? Yeah, I know, I waited too long. Yeah, you can say that again, Marlene. I was waiting forever, and so they finally admitted me into hospital, put the hospital band on me, and then put the cannula in my hand, like you probably, can you see that? Yeah, where is it? Get up there. That's where they had the cannula. They had the cannula in there, right? And then they took that out and put it there, and then there. And then what happened was they put the cannula in, and they took me out the ward, and they put me on fluids. They put me on fluids and stuff, right? And I couldn't eat. They told me I'm not allowed to eat or drink for 24 hours. I'm not allowed to drink nothing, because they said before any kind of surgery, especially on the stomach, you can't eat or drink, 24 hours before your surgery. So I'm like, yeah, okay. All I was thinking to myself, I don't care about that. All I care about is just cut me open, do what you got to do, and just get rid of this damn thing, and so what happened was, I was meant to go into surgery, right? The next morning, Monday morning, I was meant to go in there, but it didn't happen because, even though my case was in an emergency, right, they considered someone else's problem to be even more of an emergency to me. So they left me sitting in agony and rotting away till bloody 2 o'clock that afternoon. And then they finally come in and said, oh, look, you're next up for the surgery, So they took me down to the surgeon, to the operating theatre. Whoops. I think. Yeah, well, and then what happened, right? They took me down to the operating theatre, and and they said to me, this operation, well, is only going to be 1 hour, right? The operation is only going to be, a 1 hour process. But because of, how weak my heart is, because my heart's not good, and they were worried about my heart, the operation took 2 hours, 2.5 hours. You know what I mean, to complete the operation. you know, and not only that, guess what, fam? You know what they found during the operation? They found out during the operation that I've got an enlarged liver. I've got an enlarged liver, and it's got what do they say? A 5.5 millimeter lobe on it. I don't know what a lobe is because they didn't tell me, you know, because I read it in the paperwork, discharge papers that they gave me, you know, and during the operation they found out that I've got an enlarged liver. I don't know which one it is. It just says enlarged liver with a 5.5 meter right lobe, you know, like not right, 5.5 centimeter lobe on me liver, you know, so that's not good. So I'm going to, you know, ask my doctor about that when I go and see him tomorrow. So yeah, they done the operation. The operation went for 2.5 hours. They took me out, put me in the recovery room, waiting for all the anesthetic drugs to wear off. And then, you know, they took me back down to the ward where I was at. And I was supposed to go home within 24 hours of the operation, but with me, I couldn't. So they kept me in hospital for 2 days. And then I went home, you know, and it allowed me to come home and continue my recovery at home. Yeah, I have been. I did read up on it, Steve. Kind of like a cis. Is that what a 5.5? Is that what they mean by a 5.5 centimeter lobe, Marlene? Like a cis? But is that like? Can that kill me? Because I've got an enlarged liver with a 5.5 meter lobe on it. Do I need to worry about that? Or, you know what I mean? Because I don't want. I've got enough to worry about. I do that. I was scaring the hell out of myself. Yeah, I know what you mean, Steve. Thank you, South. Thank you, brother. Kind of like a cis. Jay Coffee Talk, there he is. How are you, brother? Thanks for joining. Everyone in the chat that's here, okay? See this dude? Jay Coffee Talk. He's got a YouTube channel, right? Go and subscribe to his channel, Jay Coffee Talk. Go and subscribe, give him a like. All that good stuff. He's a good dude and he's got good content. So it needs attention. Keep it on. Okay, thanks, Marlene. Yeah, well, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, South. You know, that's what I thought, but apparently not. Apparently not, because like I said, I found out through the damn paperwork, the discharge papers that they gave me. Let's talk about it. There he is. How are you? Let's talk about it. Thanks for dropping in, brother. This is another great YouTube channel, guys, APT fam. Not only go and subscribe to Vegas Prison Stories, Yard Recall with Buzz, you know what I mean? Jay Coffee Talk, and let's talk about it. He's got a good channel too. Go and subscribe to him. You know. Just up to Jay. That's what's up. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, I know, Marlene. It's crazy. Salute to you, Jay. Just catching up on these comments. So that's how the surgery went, guys. Harvey and all you guys. That's how the surgery went and what happened. Yeah, so I don't know what happened here. I just dropped out. But don't worry, I'm back. What up, bro? How you doing, Jay? Hope all is well on your end. Like you know, he's back. Yeah, sorry about that, fam. I don't know what happened. I just dropped out. Stupid phone's got a mind of its own. Here's my homie. It's okay, let's talk about it, bro. I appreciate you dropping in. If you got company, you got visitors. You know what I mean? Go and spend some time with your visitors, brother. Awesome. Thanks, Steve. Steve, don't forget, you just subscribe to Let's Talk About It. Don't forget, Steve, to subscribe to J Coffee Talk and Yard Recall with Buzz, because they're good dudes. You have done it. No more pain. Yeah, that's right, Marlene. I'm just glad to get rid of it finally. You know what I mean? But Let's Talk About It got me a bit worried, you know, because Let's Talk About It was saying that his wife went through the same thing and she gets phantom pains from where her gallbladder was. Damn, I hope that it doesn't happen to me. No, my bloody luck, it will. It's up to them all now. Thank you, Steve. That's awesome, brother. Hey, when are you going to go live again, Steve? You can come on. You want to come on to my channel now? Let me know, Steve, if you want to come on, and I'll send the link. I'll send a link, and you can come on for a bit if you want to. It's up to you, brother. He's missing his leg. Yeah. I know people that have had their legs or arm amputated. They get phantom pains, and it's pretty messed up. I'm still fighting it. Yeah, I'll help you. Let's talk about it. Oh, you know what I'll do? Let's talk about it. I'll make a short video. You know, shout out your channel and get people to come over and sub to your channel. Most definitely. Most definitely. There you go, Steve. Yeah, there's a link, Steve. Click on the link, brother. Click on the link and drop in. The link's right there. There he is. There's my brother.
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
Hey, buddy.
Had a rough day yesterday, brother. I
Oh,
stuck
did you?
my
What
hand in
happened?
I stuck my hand in a box of my closet doesn't have a light in it, right? And
Yeah.
well, it has one, but the bulbs burn out. And I was digging for uh something anyway. Hot Wheels cars, what I was digging for, right? I collect them, and
Right. Right.
I didn't know there was a little plastic box with a bunch of rusty fish hooks in it, and I stuck my hand
Oh,
dead in them, man, and I had about 5 or 6 of them jabbed in me when I pulled it out, right? So now my hand's
damn, bro.
starting to swell. I don't know when the last tetanus shot I had was, so I don't know, man. But then anyway, I was on a live with Rick from Vegas Prison Stories, and I swallowed him off right in the middle of that. That was kind of crazy. Had to keep myself from puking.
Yeah, I bet. I bet, bro. But I mean, I bet your hand's killing you now.
Yeah, man. It's got to be infected. I think I might head. I hate going to the doctor, man, but I got to go get some antibiotics or something.
I do too, brother. But you have to. You know what I mean? Like if your hands all messed up and that, like not only do you need a tetanus shot, but go and get it looked at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I guess I might do it tonight or whatever. It takes them so long here, man. The hospitals we have. Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, there's some like uh, like those places you do the media care, the quick doctors you walk into and stuff, but they
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
really ever do you no good. You know what I mean? And there's a line there too.
No, I bet. I
Like
bet.
there's a
You know.
billboard before you get off the exit to go to the hospital here, and it says wait time. Like it'll have a live wait time on it. It'll say like 14 minutes or something, right? Then you get there and the whole place is packed. And if you come in on an
Yeah.
ambulance, you automatically go first here, right? It don't matter what's wrong with you. If you come in on an
Yeah.
ambulance, you go first, unless somebody's having a heart attack or something. But
Yeah.
uh, I
Well,
don't
that's
know, man.
crazy. Yeah. But don't put it off for too long, bro. Just in case. I mean,
No, I've dealt with infections before like that, bro. And I had one on my arm that it turned into almost a tennis ball size. It's where I was when I was IV using. I missed it, and oh man, it was horrible, dude. When it busted open, it was leaking purple, green, whatever color you could imagine. I figured I
oh
would have
no.
died, man, if that thing hadn't popped like it did.
Yeah, that shit can kill you, bro.
But I mean, I told them the truth when I went to the hospital in the end, because I had to go get it packed up, dude. It was just a big open hole.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that can get infected, you know what I mean? Because when you're in, like, if it's not covered, bro, like, say, for example, if you go out to go somewhere, you know what I mean, and all the dirt and germs and God knows what will be getting in it.
Yeah. Uh, my body fights off infections pretty bad. I had
Mine
I'm
doesn't.
sorry, man. I'm sorry. If you need to talk, let me know. I'm just talking. Anyway, I had endocarditis. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or not.
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, it's from shooting dope, right? That's what it's from.
Right.
And
Yeah.
basically you get MRSA in your heart. I got it in one of my heart valves. This was when I was about 33 or 34, right?
My heart's shot to pieces, bro. My
Yeah,
heart's
well,
so weak.
I think mine is pretty well. I don't know about how bad, but I know I got a couple leaky valves, and I know that I had that infection and stuff, and it wasn't no good. But I was in the hospital almost 3 months, bro. three
Damn, brother.
months. I kind of missed it when I left. Hell, I didn't want to leave. I done got to know everybody about in and stuff. You know what I mean? Uh,
I hate hospitals.
yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, I do too. But after you're there 3 months, you know what I mean? You
It
I
becomes
done
like
found out
home.
where the snack closet was and all that.
That
You know what
little,
I mean?
yeah. Thanks,
But
Janice. Yeah, I think my colour is better, Janice.
yeah, I do
Marley, what
too.
do you mean? Where you at, StreamYard? I don't know what you mean. You reckon my colour's good, Steve?
Yeah, I think it looks better because you looked like you bypassed death when you come out.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't looking real good, and that's why Harvey, God bless him, has been really worried about me. And as you know, as you know by now, Steve, that I'm the type of guy that like I don't like people fussing over me because they got or worrying about me because they got their own problems.
Yeah, but
Their
that's
own.
what. people that love you do, man. You worry about people you love and care about.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
don't care if it's a man, woman, parent, child, whatever it is. If you love somebody, man, you don't even have to have ever met them. You know what I mean? They're still a person that's in your life. You're gonna worry about them, man. That's how it is.
It felt good, bro. When I was in the hospital, like Angie, like we were talking on the phone, right? And and she was saying to me, she said, "I bet you feel so alone." And I said, "Yeah, I do." And she said, "Well, don't, because you're not. You got me, and you got us."
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And she was
man.
amazing. Like, yeah, all you guys when I was in hospital sent me, a lot of love, a lot of nice messages. I'll keep it 100 with you. I mean, it touched me that much, brother. I had a tear in my eye.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you know what I mean. Uh,
I even told the
I'm like,
doctors and nurses about you guys.
what is it now? You told them about us?
Yeah,
That's cool,
because
man.
they asked me, like, how they ask you who your next of kin is?
Yeah,
And I said, I don't have anyone, you know. And they said, what about your family? And I'm like, I don't have a family. And they go, what? And then I said, look, I don't have real family, but I got my YouTube family. You know what I mean? And then I told them about all you guys, and they said, that's amazing. I showed them all the comments and that, and they said that's really really nice. But it feels good to have people in your corner like that. And I said, yeah, it does.
you do, man. You got a lot of people behind you, man. You really do. Everybody, I've never seen anyone that wasn't trying to gain some clout. That's the only person I ever seen say anything bad towards you, man. You know what I mean? But other than that, everybody is nothing but positive, good stuff to say about you, man.
Thanks, bro. It means a
You
lot.
know, I
I
try to
mean,
talk about every one of you guys I can remember when I'm on there. You know what I mean? On anything live, you know, like I
yeah,
really can't wait
yeah.
to get Sticks over here, man, to talk to us. You know what I mean?
Well, he was in Harvey's live before.
Was he?
Yeah,
Yeah. He's
he was
like I
in
said, man.
Harvey's.
I don't know what man. I don't know what it is about his videos. They're just so plain and simple. That's what I like. You know what I mean?
Well, that's right. That's right. It is plain and simple. And people have asked me why I don't edit my videos, and I said because the reason why I don't edit my videos is because what you see is real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's raw, and I don't want to, like edit my videos to leave anything out because what you see is what you get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is who
I don't.
I am.
Yeah. I've never edited none of. I think I'm going to have to start to for some of the stuff I'm going to start doing. I'll have to, but just to put clips in it. Thanks. Let's talk about it.
I've got a ton of problems in life that I don't care about. Oh, brother, thanks. Let's talk about it. See, what I mean? The family's awesome, Steve.
Yeah.
He does. We're happy, brother. Yeah. Continue what you're saying. Sorry to cut you off, brother.
Oh no, man. I was just telling homeboy we all appreciate the love they got for you.
But
Uh, I
that's why I want to introduce you, though. I'm glad I've introduced you to all these people, bro, because, because like all these guys that you see here, let's talk about it. Jay Coffee Talk, Yard Recall with Buzz, they're all good people.
Yeah, yeah. You've never turned me on to nobody bad, man. Like I said, and they've all supported me from there on. You know what I mean? I've been me and you started talking when I had about 20 subscribers, maybe at that, even that. I don't even know if I had that or not.
I've
Maybe
been with you
10.
from the very beginning.
Yeah, you may have been one of my first subscribers. You know what
Well,
I
since I
mean?
found your channel when it was called Appalachian something, I
Real
can't remember.
Appalachian inmates. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Well, when I found that, because that came up in the feed when I was scrolling through YouTube, and I went and checked it out, and I subscribed straight away. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. You right there. I've always been 20 or 30 behind you, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, don't worry, bro. You're not far behind me.
No, I'm not. But I ain't trying to outrun you. You know what I mean? We're gonna do this together. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, bro. We're all in this together, and we're one big family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so this is why I like to help people. Like, yeah, helping you. I'm going to help. Let's talk about it. Get more subs. I just want to pay it forward.
You know something, man? I go and hit the sub button, and I'll at least check out somebody's videos. I try to help the smaller guys more than I don't pay attention to the bigger people as much. You know what I mean? I'm looking
Well,
for
like
the smaller cat.
Rick hit when Rick done that review video before. He said like when he was talking about the big channels, got big following.
Yeah.
They don't need us shouting them out. You know what I mean?
No, no. When you got 500,000 subs, you definitely don't need us. You know what I mean?
Oh, exactly. Hi,
They're
Jackie.
already rocking and rolling. Hey, Jackie, how you doing?
I'm doing okay, thanks, Jackie. I'm. This is what 6 days after surgery, so I'm feeling okay. Thank you, fam.
Hey, you know something, Adam? When you was talking about the ambulance not coming in there to get you,
Yeah.
uh, that's a lawsuit here.
Is it?
Yeah,
Because, bro, I'm sitting here, right? I'm
that's
sitting here
right. Let's
holding
talk
me.
about it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm, I'm sitting here holding my freaking side. I'm in freaking agony. You know what I mean? And I'm waiting for them to get their ass in the ear. And then so it's 000 here, right? And the operator from 000 rang me and said the ambulance is outside. Can you walk outside? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, did they give you a reason why they wouldn't come inside?
No, they didn't say nothing.
Oh yeah, no, that's shit. I'm not like that, but that right there, I'd be thinking lawyer in my head. You know what I mean? I guess that's the way Americans think, though. Is lawsuit first thing something happens.
But you know what? You know what was crossing my mind, Steve? Like I mean, I was in pain. I could barely freaking move, let alone walk. Like what happened? If say if I tripped over or something, you know what I mean? Like I would have been screwed.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on the slip and fall that I had that I never sued anybody. I had forgot about it because I had taken a bunch of Xanax and slipped in a Burger King, right? Well,
Oh
the
damn!
manager asked me to fill out a accident report, right?
Right?
And 2 months later, I had an insurance company calling me. They called me and said, this is Westfield Insurance Company. We'd like to settle up with you on a claim. And
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, what? I said, can you run it by me? And they were like, yeah, when you on such and such date, you were in a Burger King and you
You forgot because
fell.
you're sleeping pennies.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they sent me a $2,500 check. I was like, yeah, I'll take it because I didn't even remember it happening
Yeah, hell
because of the
yeah. That's
Xanax.
extra 2,500 in your pocket.
Yeah, man, I took it. I probably could have got a little bit
You
more, but
probably
I
would have
was
got
saying,
more.
yeah, I was just saying that's a blessing right there, especially at that time,
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, well, that's right. I mean,
and especially
2,500
yeah, with the
is
devious
not
stuff
bad.
that I had done right the couple hours beforehand before
Yeah,
that happened. Yeah, that's something I should have got some bad karma for. But let me tell you something. I still pay for that bad karma every day of my life, man. I pay for my bad karma, bro. I think it runs out when you expire, man. You know what I mean? I don't think you ever really pay it off.
that's right. That's right. Hey, brother,
How you doing?
Jimbo in the house.
Hey man, I hope you guys are doing well. How y'all?
Hey,
What are
man,
y'all
how you
doing?
doing, buddy? I'm all right. I'm Big Steve,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I always wonder.
well,
I didn't know if to call you Weavy. I don't know what to address you
Bro,
by. You know what I'm
I've
saying?
got so many nicknames, man, but Big Weavy's the nickname that most people hit me up with. When somebody gets to know me a little bit better, they just Steve or Big Steve, you know what I mean? But
Well, I
that's
mean,
just my
obviously, I go by Jimbo Slice, so I mean, my name's Jimmy, but people just
right,
always call me Jimbo Slice.
right, definitely. I got you, man. It's good to meet you.
You too, brother. You too,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
This community is pretty dope, man. I really like it.
Yeah, I'm
it is.
like I said, I'm small, so I ain't got nothing really going on big, but it's getting a little better and I'm kinda here for the family, you know what I mean? We try to keep it positive.
Always.
Always, yeah. That's all. Yeah, I don't want to bring that negative shit to my channel either. I feel you.
No, I don't need it, man. You know what I mean? I got plenty of other. That's what I was just saying. The bad karma never quits coming on you. You know what I mean? And I mean, I try to do good and make right choices now, and it does ease it up. But I'm gonna tell you, it does come around when you least expect it. Even if I make a bad choice right now, I can guarantee you within the next 24 to 48 hours, something's gonna slap me in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I still do it sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just being a human. What's up, Harvey? But
Welcome back,
yeah, it's just
Harvey.
being human, man. You gonna mess up.
There's a link if you want to jump on, Harvey. But Steve, go and check out Jimbo's channel. I'm telling you, you're
I'll
gonna like
go and
his
sub as
channel.
soon as I leave, bro.
Yeah, he did today. Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay, okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah,
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, man. I haven't got to check out
Jimbo.
any content yet, but
Man, I really
Yeah.
I've only been doing it for like a half a year, so I really don't even know what I'm doing with it, to be honest. So
you're way farther in than I am, man. Way.
I've
I've
been
been here
doing it
like
for
2
4 months
months.
now.
Yeah, I think I've been here too.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I've been watching the content and like on the YouTube streets, as they say, for shit 4 years, but I never started a channel till recently. You know.
right. Yeah, I've been on it forever, but I finally just thought to myself, man, why not jump in there and just shoot the shit with people? You know, might as well.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
it's kind of like a therapy from this. You know, we're all just living on this spinning planet. We don't know what the fuck we're here for. We just work our ass off. We stay broke, so it's just like therapy and a getaway from all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely, man.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
Usually,
very,
you find some like-minded
very
people that
therapeutic.
you feel like are kind of like you and have been through shit like you, and you know, you just kind of connect with them. You know.
Yeah,
100%.
definitely. Yeah, like I said,
Harvey,
Adam's been with me since I had like 5 subscribers.
yeah. When you
Yeah,
had,
definitely.
because his name, his channel used to be called something else, you know? Appalachian Real Inmates or something.
Yeah, yeah. It was real Appalachian inmates, but I just switched it up because that's not what the whole man. I got more. Most of my stories are all my crimes. You know what I mean?
Come here,
Harvey,
house.
you've got the link in there,
Get in
Harvey,
the
if you
house.
want to jump on.
House. Sorry.
Jump on, Harvey. Scroll up and you'll see the link.
Where
The
you
link
at,
Do
to
what,
his
bro?
Jimbo?
What's that?
I
I
didn't
asked
hear you. Do
Jimbo
what
where
now?
he was at. Sorry, my bad, my bad. Y'all talk, then I'll talk.
No, you're good. I just couldn't hear him. My dogs are barking and shit.
Right. Go ahead,
Yeah, I was
Adam.
just telling Harvey to jump on.
Oh, okay. I was asking Jimbo where he's from.
Right now, I live in Kentucky.
Oh, you ain't that far from me.
Now, so matter of fact, Adam turned me on to the what's he go by, Harvey?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went
Harvey,
into
yeah.
his live earlier, and he was talking about Missouri and Illinois, and so I can be in Illinois within probably 3-4 minutes. I can be in Missouri within about 30 minutes. I can be in Tennessee within about 30 minutes. So I'm right there where everything connects. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right there. I'm in West
Right there in
Virginia.
that little boot. They call it the boot hill. You know, like everything
Yeah,
just connects. You know, yeah.
yeah, I'm in southern West Virginia, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got some people
The
that tap into my channel that are on from Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah, I live in Beckley.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Kentucky, man. I've always, you know what? I've been through Kentucky. It's connected to my state, but I've only been through it one time my whole
Oh,
life,
wait, no,
man.
but the part you're connected to, that's like, bro, that's the sticks. Like that's the like if you ever seen like the
Yeah,
documentaries about them people on the hills and shit, like
yeah,
bro, I don't live in that. Like we wear shoes and we got paved roads and shit. You know, like
yeah,
we're you
yeah.
know.
No, that's what I try to explain to everybody, man. I mean, I don't know if you've ever watched the video on the Whitakers, the inbred family.
Yeah, no, that's why I said that.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
well
why I
they
was like,
live
we ain't like that, bro.
they live about 15 minutes from me, right? 20 minutes.
That's
But
funny.
it's that's 2 or 3 interstate exits away, right? Uh,
No
I
shit.
mean,
Hey man, I watch those videos all the time when he drops the guy that does the documentaries. And like half of you, man, it's like, you know, half of you I feel bad for it, but I'm not gonna lie, man. It's half entertaining too. You know, I
I
mean,
don't know. It's definitely entertaining, man. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know if you've seen any of my videos or not, but the guy that makes those videos about the Whitakers and stuff, he's supposed to be here sometime this month, right? I talk to him on the phone about once a week now, right? We text. His name's Mark Lada, right? Well, he's
okay.
coming to interview me, but he's not really interested in me. He's interested in the people I know, right? Uh,
Well, he does a
well,
lot of prison. I saw he dropped a video not too long ago about so and so and prison
well,
life and all that. You know, so he does a lot of that shit.
here's what he's wanting from me. He's wanting some of
Yeah,
these old timers I know that live up in the mountains.
Hey, what's up, Harvey? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, Harvey, how you doing, brother?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Good, man. Good. But yeah, he wants these old timers up here, man. That's what he's wanting me. That's what he's wanting me for. So
He wants the old school people.
yeah, man. He said that's the best content he drops. Mainly, you can only do so many hookers and drug addicts. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, I mean, the old school people and the people that's really been through it and seen it that are older than us. I mean, that is the better content because, bro, they've seen and done more than we have in our life. You know.
Yeah, they spit some wisdom
yeah,
too, man.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be 45 in August, so you know, I feel like I'm pushing 50, so I mean, I feel like I've got some stories, but they're not that interesting, you know.
Yeah. Mine's just
You gotta
stupidity is
get
what
Harvey
most of
on.
mine are. Harvey, what's up, brother? You just hanging back
Get
listening?
Harvey on.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah,
Yeah, Harvey's a smart guy. He's the one that sits back and listens to all the damn bullshit.
I've done that ever
Yeah,
since
hey,
I've been in
Harvey,
prison.
I tapped into your live earlier. I was the one that went by. Let's talk about it. I was new to your channel.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. Whenever I try to type in "Let's talk about it," it has
Oh,
two. It
good luck.
has
Hey, bro, there's too many. There's Let's Talk About It podcast. There's Let's Talk About It TVs. There's, bro, I picked a horrible name because you can't find it just by searching it.
oh,
Like it's the worst name in the world. I should have found something else.
I was trying to find it.
Yeah, I don't think I picked a good one either, man. I've been sitting there thinking about something else, you know what I mean? But I think the longer it is, the worse it is, man. And you, especially with the keywords that you was just talking about.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well,
I think
Life in
it's-
Prison, he has the same problem. No one can find his channel. It's Zach's
No,
channel,
he's
Life in
hard
Prison.
to
Because when
find,
you're
man.
putting Life in Prison, all these videos come up about life in prison.
Yeah, but how
So-
I found Harvey and Weavy is if you're in the chat, you can hit the person's name and it says go to channel.
Yeah,
So I
Oh,
did
did
it
it?
that
Oh,
way
wow.
instead of just trying to find the shit. I was like, well, go to
Oh, wow.
channel, subscribe, you know. So
I didn't know you
I
could do
forgot about
that.
that.
yeah, you can do that. I just figured that out yesterday, as a
yeah,
matter of
if
fact.
they're in the chat, like so right now, if anybody said anything, you can click their name, and you can go and just hit subscribe off of that. Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, definitely. It's a
Yeah.
lot easier than trying to remember or having to exit and all
Right.
that stuff.
I tell you,
Yeah,
who
that's
picked a
right.
good name? Vegas Prison Stories picked a good name. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
he
just
did, man.
yeah.
He just does good content, period, too, bro. You know what I mean? He's got a
Well,
lot.
plus
He's got.
if you type in Vegas, it's I mean a lot of shit's gonna come up if you type in Vegas. You know.
Right. Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
It does.
Yeah, man. I was glad he talked good about me today on that video he dropped, man. I really appreciated him.
Hi,
Yeah, me
Marlene. How you
too.
doing?
He
Yeah,
Rick from Vegas Prison Stories done a review, done a video like a review on other channels, right? And he you know, he says some really nice things about me, you know, and I appreciate that. It was pretty funny too, that you know the pictures and shit that he put up, eh, Steve?
yeah, man.
I was
That
trying not to
picture.
laugh at the word.
Hey, you know what? At first I thought that picture of old boy was photoshopped or something, but I started looking and that shit was real, yo. And he did look like Jim Carrey, man. I laughed my ass off, bro. That
Funny
was
goose.
gold, man. He made a straight
Fucking
fool,
funny.
old boy, man. But
Hey,
I don't
that's
like that
karma.
beef and
That's
shit.
karma. You know, that's why he lost over 300 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, I think if you just be cool and let your shit grow the way it grows, you'll be all right. You know what I mean?
If you
You know
if you
what I've
just
been
stay
trying to do?
consistent, if you stay
Yeah.
shit, sorry, I've been drinking all day. If you stay consistent and you're not on here being fake and you're just who you are, people either like you or they don't. And if they don't like you, they ain't got a sub. If they like you, then they
Right.
fuck with you.
Exactly.
It is
Yeah.
what it is, you know.
Some people
That's
think
right.
I'm boring, but you know what I mean? I don't. It don't matter. I got my people here.
Right. No, and that's all that matters, man. I feel like
Right.
it's quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Fact.
You know, I don't try to get on there and yell and scream and make a big noise. I just get on there and say what I gotta say. You know.
Yeah.
I've noticed that about you, Harvey. You
Yeah.
just kind of jump in when you need to. You like everybody's dad in here.
But I just said
You know, Pops is gonna
that's
run
old.
us out.
That's old prison thing. I just sit back and observe and learn. You know.
Yeah, man. You got to be aware. Even if you don't mess around with people in here, you got to be aware of your environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you learn a lot by listening. You know, you learn more by
Oh, you
listening than
do.
talking.
That's why I
Yeah.
think when I was a kid, man, I was shy and I didn't talk. I just listened all the time,
Right.
and I think I learned a lot of stuff like that.
I've always been the class clown all my life.
Marlene,
Right.
we're talking about
Hmm.
Canadian jail war stories.
Yeah, we wasn't
What's that,
trying to give
Harvey?
him no clout. He said we was talking about Canadian jail war stories.
No, Marlene asked who
Oh,
we was
yeah,
talking about.
Marlene. Yeah, Marlene, yeah. Don't worry about that goofy
Goofball.
ass Marlene.
Yeah, yeah, man. He don't have no room to go in on anybody. Like I said, everybody drops this subject quick, but I still say what I got to say about it.
Right.
You know,
Well,
I'm trying to organise, a few guys that I knew, from Goulburn prison in my whole life. I'm trying to get them to come on my channel, right? But um, they're a bit worried that if they're going to come on my channel, he's going to bring them undone. And I said, look, if I got to hide your face and change your voice, that's what I'll do, But
I've done that before
um,
too.
yeah, I'm trying to work on that. I understand where they're coming from.
Well, I'm trying to figure out editing period on this stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just not a technical person. I know the basics, man, and that's it.
I
I
figured
don't
out how to
Yeah,
make
I'm
a
the same way.
little kind of lame intro and stuff, but other than that, like, yeah, it's kind of hard to do the editing and shit, you
It
know.
is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Well,
figure out, man. Making thumbnails and stuff. I'm no good at any of that, man. I'm just,
Oh, I'm actually I can do the thumbnails and shit. It's just the editing is like the hard part, you
Right.
know.
Right.
when I get frustrated with something, man, I just want to throw the phone down, leave it alone. You know, that's
Hey,
all I'm working off of is a $50 Android.
hey, Big Weavy. When I first started doing thumbnails, you know how I'd do it? I'd
How's
go to
that?
Google. I'd go to Google and type in what I wanted, right?
Yeah.
And then go to images and just pick one.
Yeah, and then you can
That
get
easy?
the if you get that free thumbnail maker app, you hit the
Right.
YouTube thing, so you can take, like you said, like I'll just get Google pictures, and then I'll just put my text over it about what I want to talk about or whatever, you know. So I steal
Exactly.
pictures and shit.
Yeah.
that
You
seems
just put
pretty
whatever you
simple.
want over it. Yeah, it's a thumbnail app. I know what he's talking about. I use it too.
I'm gonna have to check that out because in my every video I got
Yeah,
posted,
thumbnail
I mean,
maker. Yeah, it's free.
you're sitting there like this, or I am anyway. In my it just when my videos pop up, I'm like, or sitting there looking all crazy and shit because it picks whatever it wants to pick. And
Right.
yeah, man. So I'm trying to figure that out so I don't look stupid all the time. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Well, there's this guy called Mr. Diddy. He's got a YouTube channel. He's another good dude. He made an intro for me, right? He
Yeah,
made an intro for me to
Mr.
put on my
Diddy's made
channel.
intros for me, Jay Coffee, and a bunch of people. Yeah, Mr. Diddy's my homeboy. He's in
Yeah,
Detroit.
but because of my stupid ass, because I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, I still can't figure it out how the hell to put it on my damn channel.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, man. So I'll figure it out. You know, between the help of everybody here, I'll figure it out. Because believe me, if I have a question, I'll ask it usually.
Hey, so if you've got an
But
iPhone, there's an app on your iPhone that's called iMovie, and that's the easiest way I found to do it.
What
Yeah,
is
bro,
well, I
that?
got
I've never owned
Android.
an iPhone.
I've got
Never owned an
I've
iPhone.
got Android.
Yeah, most people haven't. I mean, my wife's got Android and shit. I always stuck with iPhone, but that's the easiest way. Or you can get a Power Director. It's pretty easy. It's free.
I've got it.
I
Okay, yeah,
know
that's
that,
pretty easy.
I know the intro
What
is
is-
not, important, but I would like to have it on there. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, I
he
want to
made it
make me a
for
little
me.
something.
You know, I want to get it on there.
I want to drop a little beat on my intro, right? But I don't know if that I don't know what the copyright laws are with it because I'm
So,
Okay,
wanting
hey,
to.
just
Mister
get on
Gary.
YouTube and look
Right.
up. So
Yeah.
this is what I did for all the songs I use for my intro. Like, just look up on YouTube royalty free beats. Whatever. So if it says royalty free and you look at the comments and people like if it's completely free, you can use it. You won't get a copyright stream or
Yeah.
nothing.
See, I was wanting to drop the Boys in the Hood from NWA song with right before Easy bust in. Do you know anybody know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
Hey, I
know
know
that.
exactly what you're talking about because I
Yeah.
actually did a. So I've got a recording studio in the house, right?
Right.
So I run Pro Tools, all that shit. I got microphones, whatever. But so I did a mashup with NWA, 50 Cent, like just put 9 Inch Nails is on it. So I just mashed like 6 songs together and put that on my YouTube. So yeah, I do all that shit in my studio and shit. But I got a copyright claim, but I didn't get a strike for it.
Right. I see. I used to use Cakewalk and all that stuff and a bunch of different stuff like that.
Yeah, I know what
But
Cakewalk is. Yeah.
yeah. And I lost all my I still have my guitars. I've never got rid of them. But my laptop's gone. I gave it away to a kid like 2 weeks before I started doing this. Uh, uh, but I used to have a bunch of studio equipment like that, right? Uh, but now I just got my guitars and amps. So, but
Yeah, no,
I'd like to.
I've got a guitar set up in there. I've got 2 drum sets set up. Shit, keyboards out the ass, drum machines. I mean,
Yeah,
I spent a lot of money on that dumb shit.
right. No, it's
Hey,
man,
Jimbo, is it
it's fun.
is it true? Someone said to me, right, if I get a strike, if YouTube gives me a strike on my channel, right, that will affect me from getting monetized. Is that true?
You're allowed 3 strikes.
3 strikes.
Oh, okay.
It's just like prison in California, 3 strike rule.
Three
Right.
strikes and you're out.
Right.
Like three strikes and you got life. Yeah, you're done. Yeah.
That sucks.
That's fucking
I did this
crazy.
reaction video one time and reacting to somebody else, and in the video, somebody was playing music on the TV, and I got
Yeah.
claimed for that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing. The copyright claim, it doesn't. You can get. I mean, you can do 15 videos to get a copyright claim, and it has no effect on your channel.
Right.
Like
Right.
I've got
Right.
videos that have like 3.3 thousand views, and they've got copyright claim, but it doesn't hurt my channel.
Right.
yeah,
Exactly. It's the strikes you don't want to get.
Right. The strike. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get 3 strikes, you're done. That's it.
yeah, man. Like I said, I wanted to use like that first 4 seconds of that beat. That's it.
The which
Yeah,
NWA song is it? Boys
Mr.
in the
Boys
Hood.
Diddy.
in the Hood.
That's the one I did the remix on. Yeah, check out my channel later, and you'll hear the remix I did with that. Yeah.
I'll definitely do it because that
Yeah.
beat's one of the hardest beats ever, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
I
really
love it.
is. Yeah.
Yeah,
But all the
but
beats I use for my intros, like if you just, like I said, get on YouTube and look up royalty free beats, then download it, put it to your phone, then you put it in your little video intro. Like it's not too hard to figure. I mean, my intro is kind of lame, but it's better than nothing.
right. Yeah, it's
And
way
the other
better than
thing you
nothing.
can do, Steve, the other thing you can do is you can go to Mr. Diddy's channel, hit him up, and then he'll get one going for you too, like he did for me and Jimbo on that.
No, he loves doing that for different channels. He made one, like I said, he made one for me. He made one for Coffee. Man, he's
Yep.
made one for even people I don't fuck with on YouTube. So like, yeah, he likes doing it for fun.
That's cool, man. I had a homeboy that was just
He's
like
a
that.
good Mr. Diddy.
Well, he does. His channel's all about cop audits, so he'll like roll up on the cops when they're doing a traffic stop and shit,
Yeah.
and just straight call them fucking retards and shit, and just
Oh
embarrass
man,
the
I love
fuck out of
watching
them.
those videos. I
Yeah.
love watching those
Come
videos.
I
on, that's
love
like
that
you,
shit,
bro.
bro. He went actually onto the fucking parking lot of the police station in Detroit, and he put in the car. He had his phone looking at the scanner and shit. And they were like, "Hey, that Mr. Diddy dude's outside again. Y'all be on your P's and Q's and shit." Like, so they know who he is, you know.
Right.
I
Like they
think
fucking
I've
hate his
seen that,
ass.
man. I think I've seen
That's
that.
funny, eh, Harvey?
Yes. I do what? What'd you say,
That's
Adam?
funny, eh?
Yeah,
I
it
said that's
is.
funny.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime, man.
All right,
I tell you
guys.
what, I love when somebody rolls up on a cop and tells them the laws that they don't know. You know what I
Right.
mean?
It's
Yeah.
funny shit. You see the look on the cop's face too, yeah? That's
Oh, they
hilarious.
hate it, man. You know what? I slid
Oh
by
yeah.
one time. They wanted to search my car, bro, and sat there and thought, this is the one time there's nothing in it, right? So I'm going to refuse to search. All right. They didn't have a reason to stop me to start off with. Okay. They said I ran a stop sign and I didn't. Period. I count to 3 when I'm in a stop sign before I even start rolling, bro. But they pulled me over and when they tell you to hold tight, you know they're getting ready to have another car come, right? So
Oh,
here rolls up the canine unit behind that one. They asked me to step out of the car, so I stepped out of the car. But I said, "What y'all doing? You gonna write him my ticket?" I said, and plus I was gonna fight it anyway. And they said, "We'd like to take a look in your car." I said, "I'm sorry, I gotta go. I don't have time for this." I said, "I shouldn't have been stopped anyway." And he said, "We just want to take a look around." And I was like, you don't have any reason to look around. There's nothing in there. I gotta go, right? And he asked me a few more times, man, and shined a flashlight at it and this and that. And he said, "All right, go on." But that's the first time I ever risked it and tried it. It's only because I didn't have nothing on me. You know what I mean?
Right.
yeah.
See, I try to avoid any interaction with the police as much as possible because
Right.
usually, if you pull me over, I'm probably riding dirty.
Right. You know what?
Yeah.
I was
Exactly.
moving, right? And I had a little Ford Probe GT, right? And the windows all the way around it. You can see all the way in the car. So I told the officer, I was like, "Man, you can see what you can see right here. I didn't do anything wrong. Like I said, I stop at stop signs. He just picked a. It's because I had West Virginia plates and I was in North Carolina, is what it is. So
Yeah, they probably thought you were trafficking.
yeah, exactly. And
All right.
usually,
Yeah.
normally at that time, I would have been.
All right,
So
guys.
you up to
Nice
no
chatting
good,
with you. I
Stu?
gotta leave.
All right, Harvey. I'll see you. I got to run in a
Hey,
minute. It's my nephew's birthay.
Yeah, man,
all
I
right.
gotta take
Thanks
off
for
too.
dropping in,
My
Harvey.
brother-in-law plays in a band, and I gotta go watch
Hey,
him play tonight and show him support. So I'm
enjoyed
gonna
being
jump
here.
off here too.
Hell
So,
yeah, man. That sounds cool.
Yeah, man,
Uh,
I appreciate y'all letting me tap in. Hey, Adam,
I,
I hope you're doing better and heal up, man.
Thank you, Jimbo. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, hey, man,
hey,
I love you,
man.
homie. You take care, all right?
It was nice meeting you, brother.
Hey, you too, brother. Y'all stay up, stay blessed, all right?
All right, you too, man.
All right, bet.
All
Good,
right.
brother.
Adam, brother, I'm getting ready to hop off too here in a second. I got to go up and check out my nephew, man. It's his birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off too because my phone's at 3%.
Yeah, you need to jump off. Bye, everybody in the chat. Much love. Come check me out. Doing time with Big Weavy.
Yeah, go and check him out. Doing time with Big Weezy, fam. Go and check him out. And I'll do another live in the next couple of days.
Thanks for
Okay,
having me,
so
Adam.
stay safe. What's that, brother?
Thanks for having me, man.
My pleasure. You're welcome anytime, fam.
All right, brother. I'll see you
Love you,
later.
brother.
Love you,
Bye,
man.
mate.
Bye.
See you later, APT fam. Thank you all for dropping in. I appreciate you dropping in my live. It was good chopping it up with all the APT family, and it was awesome to give you guys a chance to meet Jimbo. Steve. And Jimbo from Let's Talk About It. Steve from Doing Time Big Weavy. You could see that what I meant when I said that they're really good dudes. And why I rock with them heavy. So, okay. Love you guys. Take care. Talk again soon, fam. See you. Thanks for dropping in, Marlene and everyone. See you again soon, fam.